Hola y bienvenidos a nuestro nuevo video. Hi everyone and welcome to our new video, new episode from our adventure. Last video we were in Mexico City. Today we are in Guadalajara, really nice, charming town.
We traveled overnight from Mexico City by bus. And honestly, it was way more comfortable than we expected. Early in the morning we arrived in Guadalajara, ready to explore another part of Mexico. To start the day, we joined a walking tour with a local guide. It was a great way to get the first taste of the city and its history. Along the way, we stumbled upon a place where they were making fresh tortillas, the absolute base of Mexican food, and of course, we had to try them right away. Then we headed to the local market. Here you could find everything from religious and ritual objects to so-called producto esotérico, like potion to attract love. Definitely an interesting experience. And as always, food was part of the adventure. This time enchiladas, right at the market. After our walk, we picked up a rental car and hit the road. Next stop, Tequila, to discover the real spirit of this region.
Hola, buenas tardes.
The road to Tequila was beautiful. Mountains, great views, pure road trip vibes. Once we arrived, the plan was clear. Head straight into the center for a cantarito, the classic local drink. As the sun went down, the whole town turned magical. Tequila truly felt like a pueblo mágico, one of Mexico's charming towns full of history, color, and life. We ended the day with some amazing tacos. Tomorrow, we'll explore the town more and visit a distillery and even a hike. So, see you there! Good morning from Tequila. Today we are starting the day with a hike to the Los Azules, waterfalls which are a hidden spot just outside of town. The closer we got, the more the trail turned into something that felt like jungle, with all kinds of creatures around us. From above, you can already spot the waterfalls in the distance, our destination for today. After a hot morning hike, reaching the waterfalls was the best reward. The water was so refreshing in the heat.
We just made a really nice hike to waterfalls that are near the city. It was amazing. They are in forest, but it's like a jungle, and the views were amazing. And at the evening, we have planned to go one of the local distilleries of tequila for a tour. So we are really looking forward to it. Let's go.
We visited a smaller local tequila farm and distillery called Puerto Escondido. It's a fully ecological, no pesticides, no artificial fertilizers. The tour began right at the agave fields, the heart of tequila. From the fields, we moved on to see the production itself. Step by step, we learned how tequila is made, from harvesting the agave to distillation and aging. And of course, the tour ended with a tasting, discovering different types of tequila and how they change with age. It was the perfect way to wrap up our time in Jalisco. We only stayed here shortly, but every moment was worth it. And now it's time to move on. We are flying to Puerto Escondido, 3 days on the Pacific coast. After a short flight, we landed, and you could immediately feel the change in climate. It's definitely warmer here. So the plan is simple: go to a beach, grab some food, and just enjoy the ocean vibes and the atmosphere. Then we checked in to our hotel, which turned out to be absolutely beautiful and perfect for the kind of rest we needed. The view was amazing, with an infinite pool overlooking the beach and the ocean in the distance.
So we are finally at Puerto Escondido, and look at this view, it's amazing. We don't have really much plans here. We want to relax, spend some time on beaches and swim in the ocean, but we are going to night tour to see bioluminescent plankton, which I think will be a really amazing experience. So see you there!
We went to Laguna de Pastoria, and just as the sun was setting, we got on a small boat and headed out onto the water. Once it got dark, it became pure magic. The water was warm, and with every move we made, it started to glow around us. It was impossible to film it, but trust us, it looked incredible. Or you'll have to go there yourself to experience it. I'll show at least the best photo I managed to take. And I had to edit the photo a lot so you could see the glow. And the second photo shows our boat in motion. You can barely see the glow, but it's there. On the way back, fish were jumping out of the water and they were glowing too. It was just amazing. Now it's time to get some rest. Tomorrow we'll spend another day by the ocean, relaxing and enjoying this beautiful place. Good morning! Today we are heading to the ocean, powerful and peaceful at once. So let's enjoy the atmosphere of the Pacific together. In the afternoon, we spent some more time at the pool in our hotel, where we met a really friendly Mexican family. We spent the whole afternoon chatting about our countries and life in Mexico. They even wanted to listen to some Czech music. It was such a lovely and unexpected encounter.
Porque esto es muy bonito. ¿Te gustó la canción?
In the evening, they also invited us to join them for dinner. It was the perfect way to end the day. Tomorrow, we are leaving the coast and heading to Oaxaca. A new adventure is waiting for us there. Welcome to Oaxaca. The city greeted us with its color, art, and vibrant energy on every corner. We were lucky. When we arrived, the city was celebrating Guelaguetza, a festival of traditions, costumes, music, and cultural heritage. It felt like the whole city turned into one big celebration. After check-in at our place, we went out to explore the streets. There were small parades happening all around, but tomorrow there will be a big celebration in the city center and we are really looking forward to it. It's going to be quite a show. I don't know why, but I just love wandering around markets here. You never know what you'll find, and it's always fun. For dinner, we tried tlayuda, a traditional Oaxacan dish made with a large crispy tortilla filled with beans, cheese, meat, and fresh vegetables. Simple but tasty. The city came alive at night, music everywhere, people dancing, and such a joyful welcoming atmosphere. Tomorrow, we are heading to Monte Alban, one of the most important archaeological sites in Mexico. We took a tourist bus up to Monte Alban. It cost just 100 pesos, and even the bus itself was an experience. Before exploring the pyramids, we visited the small museum, and of course, we couldn't resist having a coffee with a view.
So today we went to Monte Alban, which is a city of the culture of Zapotecs, I think, and it looks incredible. Like Teotihuacan was definitely bigger, the pyramids were huge, and these are smaller, but it's on a hill, it's surrounded by mountains, and it looks just incredible. Let's take a look at this view.
Monte Alban was founded by the Zapotecs over 2000 years ago and became one of the most important cities in pre-Columbian Mexico. Standing here, surrounded by mountains, you really feel the power of this place. After exploring Monte Alban, we headed back down to Oaxaca, just in time for the big parade of the Guelaguetza festival. The city was absolutely full of people. Everywhere you looked there was music, food and celebration. At one of the stalls we stopped for a drink and right away people started chatting with us, asking where we are from and within a minute they invited us to join them inside. Encounters like this make traveling so special. We had the perfect timing to be here during Guelaguetza. The parade showed such a variety of tradition, dances and costumes from all around Oaxaca and beyond. It was colorful, joyful and truly unforgettable.
Es momento de disfrutar la Carrera de las Culturas 2025 en su octava de número del cerro. Esto es Oaxaca, tierra orgullosa de sus raíces.
Tomorrow will be our last day here in Oaxaca before our journey continues. So, see you in the morning. This is our last day in Oaxaca and we are heading on a full day tour. Our first stop was the Árbol del Tule, a giant cypress tree considered one of the widest trees in the world. Next we visited a workshop where traditional wool carpets are made. It was fascinating to see how the wool is dyed with natural colors and then turned into beautiful patterns. Then we stopped at Mitla, an archaeological site that was once an important religious center for the Zapotec culture. The stone mosaics here are unique in all of Mesoamerica. For lunch, we stopped at a traditional buffet with so many options. We tried mole negro, mole rojo, and even grasshoppers, a real Oaxaca experience. But the highlight of the day was Hierve el Agua, a set of mineral springs that created petrified waterfalls over thousands of years. We walked around the site to see the waterfalls from different angles, and the views were absolutely breathtaking. On the way back, we visited a mezcal distillery. We learned about the process and ended the tour with a tasting, the perfect way to finish our stay in Oaxaca. And with that, our day came to an end. Now, it's time to head to the airport and continue our adventure.
So that's it for Guadalajara, Tequila, Puerto Escondido y Oaxaca. As you can see, we are already in Merida, so our adventure continues. So thanks for watching, and if you liked our video, you can join us on our adventure and see you in our next video. Hasta luego.